Tokunbo.
And I'm Toyin.
Welcome to the TnT Podcast.
And we just want to thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
And Tokunbo and I have been trying to get this on the roll for a while.
Forever, right? We're childhood friends. We've known each other since what, 15?
Yep.
Yeah, since we were like 15.
High school.
Right. And every time we get on the phone, we talk about any and everything from our kids to our family, what's going on at work, who's getting on our nerves, who's not, and things like that. And we decided to bring you guys in on our conversation. So that is what our podcast is going to be all about. And
Yep, it's going to be all about friendship,
Yep.
family, gossip, name it. Whatever you
pop
want to talk
culture.
about. All of that
Yes.
will be in here.
Yes,
So
yes.
we're just happy that you can join us for the ride. And
Yeah. And we thought to introduce ourselves. You know, we have some questions that we put together to help you get to know us a little bit better.
Yep.
Yep.
And
Should I start?
hey,
Okay.
let's get started.
All right, so let's see. This one is very easy. What did you have for breakfast today?
Well, to be honest, I don't usually have breakfast.
Me neither, actually.
So I didn't have anything for breakfast, but definitely I had something to eat afternoon.
Right.
I can't even tell you what I ate, but
Why?
because it's not breakfast food.
You had it at breakfast?
I mean, well, it's noon, so it's considered lunch.
Okay.
But
all
we'll
right.
just not talk about what I had. But
Was it
I
pounded
didn't
yam?
have no.
Because no Nigerians be eating pounded yam
No, it wasn't
any time
pounded
of the
yam.
day. So.
No, it wasn't pounded yam for sure. But
Oh,
but I didn't have breakfast. Let's
Yeah.
just put it that way.
yeah.
What do you have for breakfast?
I didn't have breakfast either because I actually woke up really late. And everyone who knows me knows that I'm not a morning person. So yeah, I didn't wake up in enough time to actually have breakfast. But I had lunch. So I had some rice and chicken.
I feel better now because I had rice too.
Well, I said it now. Well, there was nothing wrong. You were saying it like you had pounded
No, because
yam.
a lot of times you tell people, "Oh, I had rice."
Rice. And people are like, we
Like
had
around
rice.
noon, and they like rice.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's a Nigerian thing.
yeah.
He eats rice whenever.
I feel like Nigerian people wouldn't judge you for having rice, to eating rice.
I mean, I'm much better now. I used to eat rice. I could literally wake up and eat rice.
I mean, I think that that's really what we grew up with, like rice, carbs, African, which is the reason why we're always trying to like get rid of the belly.
And I can eat it like in different ways. Like I can eat,
So it makes you feel
I
better
can-
that
I
you're
can
not
eat
really
jollof
eating rice. Jollof rice is
It's
your
fried rice.
breakfast. Fried rice is your lunch. White rice is your dinner.
I got all I had. I couldn't just keep. I couldn't.
But then
keep
at
doing
least you
that.
go running, which is a good thing.
Yeah, but I don't run as much. But that's a story
Yeah.
for another time.
So, okay, all right.
So, well, now we both eat rice. So
Yeah.
I guess. So let's really like move into the next question.
Yeah.
I know now, right now, there's so many things out there people are concerned about.
Yeah.
And I know you have your thing that you do, that you watch that I'm not into. And I know you can't do without talking about it.
Yeah.
So what do you have to tell us about what's going on
In the Real Housewives world,
There we
because
go.
Toya doesn't watch Real Housewives. Like, I don't even understand,
sure.
but I'm going to get her to get into Real Housewives because I feel at some point we're going to have a segment of this podcast where we're going to review something to do with the Real Housewives. It's my guilty pleasure, I have to say, but I love Real Housewives. But what is going on in Real Housewives? Well, the Real Housewives of Potomac is about to drop soon. I know you are like, there's a Real Housewives of Potomac. Yes, Toyin.
I mean, I know of them. I know there's
I'm not talking about
different
Atlanta.
states.
I know
Yeah,
that
that's the big
Atlanta
one.
is the big one.
Yeah.
And Beverly Hills and
And the
all
most
of that.
popular ones, yeah.
Yeah. But Potomac is pretty popular now.
mean, well.
Yeah. But anyway, so on the Real Housewives of Potomac, we do have a Nigerian lady on there, Dr. Wendy Osefo.
Okay.
And she's like all rainbows and butterflies because she's like this college professor. She's a professor at Hopkins. And she's, she does political commentary. She gives commentary on the news and things like that, politics and all of that stuff. So she's really good, very intelligent lady. But they just dropped the promo for the new season of Real Housewives of Potomac. And they are introducing a new Nigerian lady.
So there's going to be two
There's going to
Nigerians
be
on the show.
two Nigerian ladies. But From what I'm seeing on the promo, though, what I'm not liking is like, it looks like the new lady is coming solely to go after Dr. Wendy Osefo.
But that's...
And I just don't like that because I feel like we don't really get a lot of Nigerians on these platforms. And the first time another Nigerian is being introduced to a platform that you're probably getting this opportunity because Dr. Wendy has been on that platform and has done so well and become so popular. Now you're coming for her because when they dropped the promo, I mean, it was this full-on attack on her and her family and her mom and things like that. And she's being introduced because on The Real Housewives, for you to be introduced to the show, you have to be the friend of someone to come on the show. So she's being invited in by Karen Huger, who hates Dr. Wendy.
It's all about ratings.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. But I just don't like that. I know it's all about ratings, but I think that this new person, I think her name is Neka or something like that, and they're both Igbos too, which is, what's that about? Like, you know, it's not even like a Yoruba person coming for an Igbo person. Like, they're both Igbo people.
At the end of the day, it's all about ratings, isn't
it? But I just
don't
don't like the optics. I feel like you have to have some kind of, to me, she shouldn't have, again, we've not seen it yet, but that's just what the promo is showing. But it looks like I would have been like, I don't want to go after my own Nigerian sister on this platform.
But let me tell you.
But that's probably the only way she could have gotten in anyway.
I'm not into Real Housewives like you are, but I know for sure when I think or hear of Real Housewives, all I think about is drama.
Yeah.
So it's drama.
Yeah, but have the drama with the other Americans. Don't have it with only other Nigerians on the show, is what I'm saying.
You gotta bring in fresh drama. So.
No, but don't attack your own country sister. Attack another person.
Let's see how that goes.
Have the solidarity with the Nigerian person on the show, not with you're coming in for the only other Nigerian person on the show. And this other person bringing you in is just doing that because she knows you can do that, because you have some intel also.
But
that's what I'm saying.
I just know.
We'll see.
That. And for all you know, it might not necessarily be that that's the whole episode or that's what it's going to be about.
It may not be. We'll see. We'll see.
I mean,
but so what is that, Tonya? What are you saying? Are you saying that we're going to review Real Housewives of Potomac on our podcast? I think that's what I'm hearing.
I think it's inevitable since you're so into it.
I think we got a winner. So I think we should have a little segment of our podcast where once the Real Housewives of Potomac comes on, we'll just recap it a little bit. Not recap, but really recap the drama between Wendy and this lady. And then you can see how you really feel about it.
Well, I mean, I definitely want to watch now because now you're seeing two Nigerians with the drama. And so I'm definitely going to watch it so at least I can have more to say. So we'll see. We'll see.
I've turned her, everybody. Yay.
So let's move on to another question.
All right. So I have a question. Okay. What is your favorite drink?
Are we talking just general drink or?
I know you don't drink alcohol. I mean,
I don't drink alcohol, but I mean, my favorite drink of all time, which we don't get here, is bitter lemon. Do you know Schweppes bitter lemon?
Yeah, we get it if you go to the African store. Yeah. We have it at the African store near my house.
But if anyone knows this bitter lemon.
It's in the green bottle.
Yes. Yeah. It's so good. Every time I go anywhere that I can get a hold of it, I just go on.
Yeah. We have it. They have if you go to most African stores, I think they have it.
But that's definitely my favorite.
Yeah.
Nice and cold. What's your favorite drink?
So I would say it's so boring though. What, ginger ale? Mm-hmm. Or Izzy. I do like the Izzy. When
I think about ginger ale, I think about
people who are sick and you're trying to get. I know, right? I don't know, but but I'm talking like, yeah, I like things with ginger in it. Like, so I don't. But unless I'm talking something with a little punch in it. But if I'm not talking anything with a little punch in it, then I'm not just gonna say ginger ale.
We'll take ginger ale.
We'll just take ginger ale.
That makes you feel better.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's go into. I don't know, am I a foodie? But I get excited when we talk about food.
I know you like fish.
Grilled, yeah, but food gets me excited.
Are you about to ask me what my favorite food is? Because now you have me thinking already. Like, I think I'm a foodie. I love carbs, though.
Who doesn't?
That's my problem. I wish I didn't like carbs so much. So I love a lot of anything like pasta type dishes. Like, a good, nice fettuccine Alfredo. But I like it. It doesn't like me back.
There we go. I was just going to get there.
Right. It doesn't like me back because it's going to stick to every, so I try not to eat it that much anymore. So, but if I were to say what is my favorite food, it would be any kind of like Italian type, pasta dish. I love pasta dishes.
For me, my all-time favorite is jollof rice.
I knew you were going to say jollof rice.
And some nice grilled goat meat. See how I'm getting very...
Jollof rice plantain. It's very specific, nice grilled goat meat.
Every time I'm doing something where I'm like, okay, I'm going to cut down carbs, or, the thing just hits me.
That you
The
jollof have to
rice.
give away the jollof rice.
I started dreaming about jollof rice with fried plantain, and I'm like, oh God.
I love jollof rice too next to, but if I could give up jollof rice for pasta.
So
pasta, I love pasta, but I love jollof rice too. But if I had to pick one, I would pick the pasta over the jollof rice.
So for me, it's probably been over a year since I've had pasta, and I can't eat pasta anymore.
You don't like dairy, so
So and then now I think I have other issues. I think maybe I can't even have.
Your friend.
I know. So, but whatever would take jollof rice away from me, that's where the drama was started.
Nice smoky jollof rice, and let's
it's
not
called
even
party jollof. As we Nigerians call it.
And let's not even get
jollof.
into the whole subject. It's so funny because even my American friends now talk about, there's the war of jollof rice between the Nigerians and the other African countries. And then, which I think a friend from, one of my friends from like an African country, like, is not even like Ghana or I was just like, why if you don't even sit down, like, where is your country? I don't want to say the country now because I don't want the people to come for us, but it's not even like Ghana or where? Who else is competing with us? It's like Nigeria and Ghana.
Let me tell you.
But
the whole world is into jollof rice.
Whole world is into jollof rice.
Everyone's into jollof rice.
But just because you're from Africa, don't try to come into this war. You're not even anywhere near the fight. Like, please sit down. And it was like, yeah, we make the best. I said, dude, like, this is like... Unless you're from Ghana or Nigeria, don't talk about war of jollof. Please.
So I think, let me see. Most of my food that I really like are like Nigerian meals. But as I've gotten older, I can't really eat a lot of things. But
like spicy food?
I do like spicy food.
Does spicy food like you?
Yeah.
Okay.
What I really can't handle is heartburn, and I don't get it from spicy food. I guess because I'm so used to it. I get it from eating stuff like tomatoes.
That's true.
So I don't cook with tomatoes anymore.
Probably the acidity.
I do my jollof rice without tomatoes and nobody knows because
because you use just the bell peppers.
The minute you tell somebody, there's no tomatoes, and it's like, really?
Do you use the paste?
No.
No tomatoes at all?
No, I'm going to make it for you one of these days. But that's how I make them.
You just use the bell peppers?
Bell pepper, onions, and then the spicy ones.
Really?
And
okay, well, yeah, I need to see that. Because I know that a lot of people don't use tomatoes when they make the base of the jollof rice, but they use tomato paste.
No, I don't do any of that.
Really?
And I usually don't tell people until they've had it, and they're like, this tastes really good. And then I said, there's no tomatoes.
Okay, so I'm going to need a taste test to know.
For real. So
I need to know.
With food, for me, I mean, I love a variety of foods, but not all of them like me back. But I definitely like my Nigerian food.
Yeah.
It's like,
I know. There's just something about Nigerian food. I love Nigerian food. And, what am I even talking about? Pasta. My favorite food, which is going to be embarrassing, I like pounded yam and egusi soup.
So now that we're confessing, I like jollof rice, but when we get
my
to the real
favorite is pounded yam and egusi soup.
Every time I mention this, people are like, they just don't understand why. Do you know, I love Eko.
You just went deep.
Yeah, like it's really deep. Eko with some nice...
Moi moi?
No.
Stew?
No, stew.
Really?
Any kind of stew.
I'm not a fan of Eko. I don't like the texture.
Most people don't. I've never seen anyone that...
I don't really like
me too, Tori. Nobody says that.
So do you eat it here?
I can't get it here.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. When last did you eat?
My mother-in-law actually made it out of ogi for me. She does that.
Yeah.
But...
You said she made it out of ogi, like she did something. That is what they make it out of.
Yeah, but then... No, but listen... I know, right? But
because you said it like found this new...
It's not... No, it was really good. I was really happy that I was able to eat it here.
Yeah.
But I guess because it was missing the leaf or something.
Oh, so why did she? Okay, I
She
see what
just
you're
made
saying.
it in a bowl and then just so I can have something to be happy about. But it's not. I don't know.
So she made it and she just put it in the fridge to kind of harden.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I still
Because
enjoyed
when you
it.
said it, like she made her forget, I'm like, all right.
You know what I mean? I mean, I know it's made out of cookies, but it's just
I thought maybe
that
you
was
thought like
just
she invented something.
that was really, really.
Right?
But yes, that's my real authentic love.
Yeah.
But when we talk about happy food, I'm very weird. Happy food, my happy food that when I'm just chilling and I'm eating it and I'm just happy. Let me just put my head down.
What is?
It's coconut and corn.
I love coconut and corn.
That
But
combo.
yeah,
That combo.
the snack.
That combo.
But it has to be like the roast corn that you get in
Yes.
Nigeria. Like you just don't listen. I put corn in the air. It's not the same thing. Putting your corn in the air fryer is not the same thing like the
Put it
street
on the
corn
grill.
that you get in
put it on the
Nigeria
grill.
or the outside grill.
I take
yeah,
my
yeah.
time. I set Alexa. I flip it every 5 minutes. No, I'm telling you, every 5 minutes. And then in like
You get
20
that
minutes,
nice toasty
I take it
corn.
out. I'm like, not to talk about how picky I am with my coconut. I have to scrape the brown part off.
To eat the coconut.
Yes.
Isn't that where the true
I don't
fiber
care
is
about
coming
any
from?
fiber. I just care about what my taste buds want. And I just shake my leg and I'm like,
Wow.
I'm happy. Yeah.
One Niger.
Yes.
That's a Niger girl. But that's good. No, I love coconut too and corn, but I've not had it together in forever.
That's my happy food.
Yeah.
We can have a whole segment on food, but let's just keep it moving.
Okay, favorite American artist.
Wow. So let me just say this. I've had several through the years.
Yeah.
I think it's maybe as I'm getting older. So I'm probably not going to have one.
Right? But if you were to pick one, like if you were...
I can't talk about my favorite American artist without talking about Pharrell.
Oh.
I love Pharrell.
Oh my God, I remember when you used to do that dance all the time. No, it's not even Pharrell. It's not Pharrell. What's that other guy? You used to like that guy all the time. We used to do that party. That guy did, what is it? What, you used to do his dance all the time.
Are you serious?
I can't believe you forgot.
I don't even dance that much
anymore. Oh my God, what's that guy's name? It was...
He was a single artist? A solo artist?
It's going to annoy me that I can't remember.
It's not Usher, is it?
No, it's the other guy. It was in a group and then it became...
Black Eyed Peas?
No. I have to remember that. There was a particular dance, a song and dance that I used to do all the time that you were crazy about. And I think it's even on your Instagram page somewhere.
Serious?
Yeah.
gotta go look.
Yeah. I have to find it. I'm going to find it and I'm going to... But yeah, you used to be crazy about him. I can't believe it's not even your voice. It's like, what is his name?
How can I not remember?
I'll find it.
Okay, fine. But yes, so I like Pharrell a lot. Pharrell is like up there for me.
Yeah.
But I think as I got older, I really, really like Jhené Aiko. She's an R&B singer. She's like black and Blasian. Blasian is what they call the mix, right? But yeah, but she's very R&B, mellow, and I just play her when I'm cooking. Yes. So she's my favorite.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite artist?
So
because I know you're into singing. You sing. Me, I just like beats and tunes, and I can't sing to save my life. But
so to sound like a very church girl, I would say that my all-time favorite, being the church girl that I am, would be Cece Winans.
Oh,
she's just so timeless.
And her brother too, right?
Yeah, but Cece Winans.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I know that they always talk about both of them together.
They used to sing together, but she's just like
divine.
She really is. She's so timeless. However, for all of you that knew me growing up, everybody knows that Whitney Houston was always me. Would never stop singing Whitney Houston.
You have the fake mic.
Everybody thought I wanted to be Whitney Houston so bad.
At least you can sing.
Yeah, so I used to be like so Whitney all the time. But yeah, so Whitney is still, top of the line for me. And Cece Winans, today, if somebody asked me who my favorite artist is, I would say Cece Winans. Yeah. Yeah. And what about Nigerian artists?
So I would have to, I used to have, Whiskey used to be my favorite. But within the past year,
I've not heard a lot.
it's Mr. Money.
Who's Mr. Money?
Asake.
Oh, okay.
Are you kidding me? Hey.
See, this is how I will be letting myself know. And people are going to come for me. Like, how do you not know that? I mean,
They
I
will
know.
come for
I
you.
know. Like, I'm so sorry. I didn't know
They'll
that.
come.
She just said Asake. I didn't know.
It's
You said
Mr. Money.
I'm like, who's Mr. Money?
Don't even let me go with the few lyrics that I know.
I was like, Mr.
No,
Money.
he's phenomenal. I mean,
Yeah.
I think for me, it's just a whole vibe.
Yeah.
He's very
It's giving
intentional.
you that like kind of fella vibe. And I honestly, to be honest, I really didn't know so I knew his songs because I remember when you were telling me that you were going to the concert.
Yeah,
And I
which
was
was
like,
great, by the way.
who's Asake? And then you were like, what do you mean? I'm so embarrassed to say I really did not know, but I knew the songs. And you were like, I'm sure you know the songs.
No,
and then
there's
when
no
I
way
listened to
you
the
wouldn't know
songs
this.
and I'm like, oh my God, I know the songs. And then I have really fallen in love with him since then because I started listening to a lot of his song. I like his whole vibe. I've actually seen some of his interview, and there's one thing that he said in one of the interviews that I just made. The guy is a funny guy. I just really, but it was because of you. It was because you mentioned him to me, and I'm like, oh. So I started watching. I'm like, oh, he sang this song. Oh, he sang that song.
I mean,
so I was
it's
like,
everywhere.
But there was one interview that he did, and I think somebody was asking him. He was like, I don't know. Before I used to know who's my friend and who's not my friend. He said,
but honestly,
he said, so I guess now when you're on top of the world or when you're successful, he said now it's hard for him to know who is his friend
really
or not.
his
He said,
true
because
friend.
even if I wear the worst thing, if I match this on this, people will be like, you look good. I said, this guy's a funny guy.
No, but it's actually reality. It's you're up there. Who's really for you? Everybody's just going to say what you want to hear.
But the good thing is, it seems like he's aware. Like I feel like he has this, which is what I liked about him. Because when he was talking, it's like, well, now it's hard for him to be able to tell who is true or not. Because now everybody loves him. He says, everybody's my friend. Everybody loves me. He said, I can't do any wrong right now with everybody. Except but before.
He's such a vibe. His music,
he really is.
His everything, like his style, he's just
and
vibrant.
the lyrics to his songs really do make sense. You know, like I like that when the one that he was talking about that I'm not facing you, I'm just trying to, hustle.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That's
like,
a nice,
Don't care what they are
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Let me
I
get started.
was like, this I was like, okay. And then I saw all your nice pictures that you posted when you went to, and you actually took a picture with him.
I did because it was one of those passes with so my girlfriend got it for my birthday. That's how I got in. And then she got the VIP pass. And then we were like, we're going to get to meet him.
That was
but
so nice.
Let me tell you one thing I observed.
Yeah.
He smells amazing.
Well, he makes a lot of damn money.
Please. There are people who don't. No, I almost wanted to be like, what are you wearing?
Yeah.
I just was like, good girl. I took the picture, I smiled, and I was like, wow, what is that he's wearing? But yeah, he smells really good.
And
his show was just
it looked like it though.
And
that's what everybody said. Like, he sold out everywhere. He sold out in England. He sold out here. Yeah. So and apparently he's only been doing this for like 7 years.
7 years is not only.
In the music industry, yeah. It's kind of only to be where he is. I think.
I feel like 7 years.
Yeah.
He deserves everything he has.
Yeah.
So.
No, definitely. But I'm just saying that.
You feel like he came to.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that it's amazing how good he is for, 7 years old. I'm not saying that he's just blown up in 7 years. He said he just pivoted to singing 7 years ago.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay,
so most people, you may just know them now, but they'll tell you I've been singing all my life.
Yeah.
Just because the time they blow up is when you're just knowing them, but they'll tell you I've been singing my entire life. Yeah. For him, he's saying I used to be a dancer, and then just 7 years ago he decided I'm just going to start singing. At least from what he said.
He writes his lyrics, so that's
great. That's a mighty big thing,
Yeah.
So,
awesome.
All right. So the next one,
what do we have?
I think let's do how did you meet your partner? It's so funny because I actually wonder how did you guys meet?
My partner.
Yeah. I know you've been together forever.
Oh my gosh. So we've been married for 18 years.
Yes.
However, I've known him since I was...
Even though some people are your senior over here, but okay. I'll give you your 18 years and I'll raise you. It's like, I'm just joking.
But I mean, we met in high school.
Yeah.
And the funny thing was,
I remember. You running around with that boy those days. I remember.
Running around.
Yeah, because my dad used to kill me, and I couldn't go anywhere. And you used to come yourself with those your little tiny shorts that used to fly over your father's fence. Don't think I should put your business out here in the streets.
Please don't. But since high school, I've known him since high school, and obviously we went to separate colleges and everything. But yeah, that's how we met. But the funny thing was, we met in high school, and I didn't even talk to him until the year that we were going to graduate from high school.
Really?
Yep. Because he used to sit in the back seat, clowning.
And you were like, this boy's not serious.
No, I wasn't trying to be part of their joke, so I just was drinking water, minding my business.
Yeah.
So that's how we met.
Oh, yeah.
So how do you meet your husband? How long has
it's so funny because I feel like every answer that I'm giving is really making me look like a church girl. I just look like a very churchy person. But yeah, I met my husband in church. In church. And he was my choir director in church. But that's how we met. And 19 years.
I know, right? You got married a year before me.
Yeah, so.
I was actually part of your wedding.
Yes, you were.
By the time I got married, all my friends were married.
Yeah. Well, by the time I was getting married, almost all my friends were married. I had to that's why I was pulling all the ones that weren't married. We met in church, doing what we do, singing and all that,
So, that's great. So.
And love language, words of affirmation.
You should go first on that.
I would say, words of affirmation for me. My love language. I like to know how you feel. I don't want you should know. Like if I'm your friend.
She said I don't want you should know.
No, I mean, there are a lot of people like that are not into, they feel like their actions should tell you how they feel. I'm just one of those people because I think I'm one of those people that like to show my friends how I feel about them in words and actions and everything together. And that's exactly how I like to receive it too. I don't want to be guessing. I would like to know every now and then, I miss you, I care about you. To me, I like to know.
I think words of affirmation is,
Yeah.
it's just human ways.
Yeah.
You definitely want to hear them and see them.
Yeah.
In terms of action.
Yeah.
And, I think for me also, along with that, words of affirmation for me, I think is more so quality time as well.
Yeah.
Quality time for me is very important,
Yeah, no,
I
I agree.
don't have to do much.
Just chill.
Yes.
Watch a nice
Simple.
movie, cozy up. And sometimes you and I will be on that phone for like 3 hours.
I know,
we just quick question. And then 3 hours later.
I mean, by now we have seen each other for like a year.
And we'll just be talking forever. It's
everything
just
is up to
crazy.
date.
I know, right? So, and I think those are some of the questions that I think we can end there for today.
Yeah.
I think, I hope these questions have allowed you a little insight into who we are. Mm-hmm. And we will actually post some of these questions if you guys want to answer the questions and send your answers back to us so that we can get to know you. And at some point, maybe we'll do a drawing and pick one of you guys, and we'll let you know what price you might be getting. So,
yes, you never know.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Maybe
you get to meet Asake. Who knows? We wish.
Definitely wish on that one.
We wish. Well, wait, I didn't even say my favorite Nigerian artist.
You didn't?
I did not.
No. Okay, yes.
My favorite Nigerian artist is Simi. I love, because I just think she's so timeless. She's like, she gives me like Sade vibes, and I just love her. So, and I think that for her, 50 years from now, you can still play her songs. Because if your music is only about dancing and twerking and 50 years from now, it may not be relevant anymore. But today, you can see Sade, we still listen to her songs and, it's just timeless.
Yeah.
And I think Simi gives me that vibe. I love, she has all the danceable ones too, but for the most part, I just really, really love her vibe when she sings and stuff like that. Yeah.
Not only that, she's also very funny.
Yeah.
Because I follow her on IG, and I think she just cracks me up sometimes. She's very, very funny, very down to earth too.
Yeah.
And I think one of the songs that I heard a long time ago was, I'm not even gonna try to sing, but it's one about oh gosh.
I feel like I kind of...
All the party way done.
Yeah. Oh,
what's it called?
I love that.
What's the title?
What is it? All the party
do for Lagos. Now there you go find mommy.
Yeah. I love it so much.
Oh my gosh.
Owambe. I think it was that the Owambe one.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love
She's
that.
very funny. Yeah.
Yes,
And you can tell she writes her music and her lyrics. Even
talented.
there's a lot of that her I think it was her first album. I'm not sure, but it's the first album that I listened to, which that song was part of it. But there were just so many like priceless songs on this. Really good music. So yeah.
I do listen to her
Simi,
as well.
Yeah.
And her husband is phenomenal.
Yes.
Yep.
Like gold. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for
you.
joining us on our podcast, and we will see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.